kind of not in a terrible fantasy mood yet. Like it's week 8, and there's usually one team that I'm just distraught about because I do so many of these dumbass leagues, but I don't have a distraught team yet. I got 8 leagues. I'm in contention in 8 leagues. I got a couple monsters. I got a couple teams I feel like can be good. I got one where I'm chasing a monster and I'm never gonna catch him. So, but it's still a good little like I'm in contention in all 8. It's weird because I feel like after all these years I deserve something like this. But the agony is just waiting. It's just like it's brewing. It's a slow gumbo of pain, and the gumbo's gonna be salty when I get to the end. I know it is, yo. I know it is.
Look, congrats to you for where you are. I am not in nearly as good a position across my leagues, but it is what it is. I am not as upset this year as most years, though.
This is
I don't
true.
know if
We're
I've
not.
just accepted that this game is pain. I think I've just accepted that, you know what? It's just gonna upset me. So now when it upsets me, I'm just like, man, I lost on a fucking stat correction. That's probably
Did.
one of them this year. A
Did,
stat
man.
correction. But even then I
Did,
was
yo.
like, it is what
And
it
then you won
is.
on the stat correction the following week, man.
I wish that neither of them existed. I'd
It's a
much rather
bunch.
go
It's
back.
stupid, man.
It's stupid. But Thursday stat corrections, we got to do something about that. You can let me know on Tuesday. Don't have me out here making trades looking foolish,
That's
and then you
wild.
like psych. Anyway,
Yeah,
fantasy is
that's wild.
fantasy. It's all good.
We
It's
here
all
in
good.
week
We're
8,
here
man.
for the fun. We're here
We
for
have we
fun.
have we have gotten to week 8 somehow, some way,
hmm
halfway, a little over the halfway point. It's
Wait, no,
only
no, 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 no,
14.
no, 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 no. We're week 9.
This is week 9.
This is week 9. Yeah.
Is it? Hold on. Giants are 2-6. This is week 9. That's all.
This is
Yeah.
week 9.
Yeah. I know by our losses. You're right. I got to rename this slop to week 9. So we are well over halfway. Giants ass. So that's good. It helps me to have peaceful Sunday, except for last week wasn't peaceful because they couldn't make it peaceful. But it's peaceful at the end, I guess. We
You
ran
hear the
sweep the
special
leg with
teams
Tyrod
coach?
too.
Hold on.
Here's
You
what
heard
here. You know what? We're
the
gonna get this
special
out the way
teams
early.
coach?
We're gonna get
Like,
this
please,
out the way
please,
early, bro.
because
We
look,
gonna get
he
this out
ain't
the way
wrong,
early.
but that's just some weak shit to complain about. He
We
ain't wrong,
lose,
but it's weak.
right?
But it's weak as
So
shit. It's
so
weak.
we lose because Tommy DeVito has to come in because Tyrod snaps his ribs in half. The Monday after the game, not later in the week, the Monday after the game, Daniel Jones is a full healthy. The day after the game, he has a full bill of health. Yet we start Tyrod, don't even dress Daniel Jones, and Tommy DeVito comes in and hands off for 2 quarters and an overtime of 3 straight swing passes to Saquon. But the very next day, after the game that Daniel Jones didn't play in, the guy we gave $40 million a year to, he is fully healthy. Not there's a chance he can play the next game. Not maybe he will be fine. Fully healthy the next day. We can't even tank in a way that makes it look like it's worthwhile. They gave this dude coach of the year off of 9 weak ass wins. The weakest 9 wins. We beat a bum Vikings team on the road who was soft. We lose by 72 in Philly. He gets coach of the year, and apparently he's eating his way out of the league in front of us, and he's beyond
Yo,
reproach.
all jokes aside,
He's bigger every week I see him, bro. We have to
yes,
make
I
new
agree.
apparel
Look,
to fit
I'm
this
a
dude.
big dude. I'm a big dude, so I'm not trying to
I'm a
knock the
big
man,
dude.
but it ain't a good look when you the big dude having a temper tantrum. It's just not a good look.
No, because
That's
he's having
it's
temper
not a good.
tantrums in sections, and it's bothering me every time I see him, bro. Every time I see he's eating his way out the league, and we have to make new windbreakers for him every week. Oh, we got the
All
new
right.
fly giants, and he's the only one wearing it. because he gave 50 the week before, and he's dying in front of our eyes and trying to take our
All
quarterback
right,
with him.
all right.
I'm
So
tired,
I gotta
yo.
ask this.
I'm
I gotta
exhausted.
ask this question. So
Go ahead, ask, man. I got my
do you
water in the
think?
other
Do you
room.
think?
I can hear you, yo. I need to walk
Do
off.
you
Like,
think it
I
is?
can hear you,
Do you
dog.
think it is possible that he didn't want to start Jones the previous week because he felt Tyrod gave him a better chance? Because you can't have Jones be the number 2 quarterback. So, I mean, it's not a good look. You paid
What do
him.
you mean, bro? What do you mean?
Jones
Brent,
is
the very next day he got a full
no.
bill of
That's what that's what I'm saying though, because you couldn't have him backing up Tyrod. The optics of it
hydrate.
alone, you just couldn't do it. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe Jones has been good. I don't know. Look,
Jones has been
I'm not
fine.
even.
His plan
I'm
to
not even
sweep the
thinking.
leg is foiled. So he threw Tyrod out there, and then the dude who they popped at the end of Goodfellas comes in to to not throw the ball. And then if we are going to trust the defense to do whatever, why not just defer in overtime, bro?
No. Here's my question. Here's my real question. All jokes aside, at what point does a real coach look around and say, "Hey, let's put an extra O lineman on the field, get
And
this bum out the
run the
game,
Wildcat.
and just run the Wildcat"? We'll say,
If we're running
like, am I
Saquon
missing something?
times,
You gave
what
him 50 damn carries or whatever the hell y'all gave him anyway.
What are we doing?
They
I'm not
gotta-
even.
They gotta.
And I sound mad.
They're gonna
I'm not
wring
mad, bro.
him dry and then let him walk. They are going
I'm
to
not
wring him
mad.
dry and let. Look. You know what
I'm
I
not
think?
mad.
I think next year
Don't
he's
play in my
Dallas.
face.
I legitimately think
You
he's
say this
in
a
Dallas
whole lot. Don't play in my face,
because
yo.
I truly believe this. I
Just don't play in my
truly
face.
believe he is going to be playing in Dallas next year. Tony
Oh,
Pollard
yeah.
will be back for a $6 million contract, or he'll be playing elsewhere. I don't feel strongly one way or another about that, though. I think he's a good player, but I
Because
think it's
Micah
the
and
move Jerry
Saquon are
is
so
waiting
cool.
to make. Now, this is some Jerry shit. This is going to be Jerry saying, so I can get a bunch of publicity for a guy that's only going to cost me 10 to 12 million for a Michael Gallup contract. Jerry's going to Jerry this spring. He's not going to go out for like many years. It'll be. I think he's going to be in Dallas. I think he is a great talent who has been. It's sad watching him in New York. Like I would hate to see him in Philly, but I wonder what he'd look like had he been in Philly these last 4 years. You know what I mean? How would we be talking about that man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, violently. 1,800 yards rushing because he's going to be untouched for 4 of them, and then he'll be back out the backfield. It would just be nasty. It'd be 2,000 total and 14 touchdowns a year.
New York is going to get every carry they can out of him this year, and then just let him walk. So you know what? As far as Dable goes, honestly, can you bring him back next year? Did he buy that much goodwill last year?
Who, Dable? Yeah, of course, because his boy is the GM. So, like, he's not going to fire him. It's going to be an owner thing if he fires him.
That actually brings me joy. Daniel Jones and Dable back.
Bro.
Sign me up. All right, let's get to it, man. We're here for the fantasy.
I bet it does,
We're here
bro.
for the fantasy.
Oh, no. Hey, hold on. You talking about Daniel
Jones?
It's
Philly Dallas week, baby. It's Philly.
Because I know Daniel Jones not coming. Daniel Jones is going to be out the league if Dable has anything to do with it.
No.
His neck is fine.
Can't do shit next year. Y'all can't do shit next year about the contract.
He can kill him on the field. I bet he can. Tonight, Tennessee at the Steelers. Tennessee at the Steelers, bro. These Thursday games, I don't know if you see the schedule.
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
I'm on 7 tonight.
I might turn on The Wire. I might turn on a movie. I might just watch some NBA. I don't even know who's playing tonight, though I have bets, which is probably a bad sign that I have money on games. I couldn't tell you what those
Suns
games
and Spurs tonight. So you get Wemby and Durant again. That's cool. That'll be fun to see for a little while.
That's cool. That's cool. But I'm not watching Tennessee versus Pittsburgh on a Thursday night. I'm just not.
I can't do it, baby.
I'm not doing it.
Tennessee,
Levis? I don't want to start any of them. So that's the thing. It depends on your team depth. But I don't want to start any of them. Like Henry is the one that I feel best about, at least being decent. But if Levis throws a couple of picks, we all know that Henry is very game script dependent this year.
True.
Levis might throw 3 touchdowns. He might throw 3 picks. Neither would
He
shock
had-
me. So I don't want to start him. Like I
He
don't
had
want
Hopkins
to.
looking like prime Hopkins, cuz.
And then Hopkins, if Levis is legit, because he looked legit on Sunday, to be clear.
he did.
If Will Levis plays well again today, suddenly we're going to think back to that top 5, momentum that was building before the draft, and everybody's like, that sounds fucking crazy. But
Right.
maybe, I don't.
Possibly.
He looked good. If he looks good again on a short week on the road against that defense, I am inclined
I'm intrigued.
to give him some rope, and I think you should give him the rest of the season because Tannehill, I'd like to call him mid, but he ain't even that. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I see it in the chat. The fact that he puts mayo in his coffee legitimately bothers me.
You can't call
to
that
the
man
core.
Mayo boy. You can't-
Doesn't he have a Mayo endorsement now? Am I tripping?
He
Did I
does,
see
man.
that?
He got
I feel like
and he got paid. Bring out the helmets, bring out the best, man. You all know the jingle. Get paid,
Bruh,
Joe.
I don't want to root for this guy, but he looked good Sunday. I don't want to play him this week. That's not to say that if you have bye weeks and you don't have a better option, you can't play him because I think the upside is there, but I don't want to play.
Will Levis or Taylor Heineke?
I like Heineke more, but it's not. But it's the same thing. I think Levis has a higher ceiling. Like legitimately,
Okay.
I think he has a much higher ceiling than Heineke. But that floor, man, rookie QBs, I just
Will
don't want to
Levis
trust it yet.
Or Jordan Love? You see what I'm saying? Like Will Levis is out like quarterbacks.
But dude, Jordan Love, if we base this off his first start this year, we would say Jordan Love because he looked really good at first too. So
yeah. Oh, I don't know, man.
I probably lean towards Levis over Jordan Love, though. Like I would, which speaks to what's going on in Green Bay. That things are not getting Green Bay.
No, they're not. On the Pittsburgh side, Najee is cooked, but he's gonna fall his way towards 50 yards, a few catches, and probably get himself a little touchdown or something like that. And
he's been getting carries the past couple of weeks.
He has.
His share of the
Could break off a
which
little
is weird
19
because
yarder.
Warren's a better player.
He is
Warren's
a better player.
better.
I agree. Looks like Trubisky tonight, right? Or is Pickett? I don't think Pickett's out here.
No, Pickett's
out here?
He's off the injury. Yeah, Pickett's playing.
All
he's
right.
Off the injury.
So then Deontay is back to not getting all the targets like he did with Trubisky. That's all Trubisky does is throw to Deontay. So, Pickens.
I'm starting Deontay and Pickens. I'm starting both of them.
Okay.
I honestly think they're both at worst a flex play every week, regardless of who's throwing the ball. But I don't even want to say prefer Pickett because he's not good. But whatever. Okay. But yeah, I'm playing both of them.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I plan on watching as little of this as possible.
None.
Here's where the NFL.
I don't have to open the Amazon app if I don't want to. I'm not going to make that conscious decision. It's not like I will turn on the TV and it's on NFL Network. You just kind of let it ride while you scroll on your phone. Nah, I am making the decision to respect my free time. I can check the scores tomorrow. I can see any of it.
And I have Henry in 3 leagues, and I'm starting Levis tonight, and I still don't care to watch. Don't do it.
I just don't want. I got money on this game too, like several different bets. That's the funny thing about it. I have several bets on this game. I just refuse to watch. Like I bet to make money. I don't need to be excited by watching it play out. That's not.
You're a results guy.
Like
I appreciate this about you.
I'm good. I'm gonna go watch a movie. I can't do.
Why? Yeah. Why did Why did they decide to put Miami at KC at 9:30 in the morning in Germany, man? Like I'm gonna be at church with the Lord.
That's a big business move, man. They're basically saying, honestly, if I'm one of those fans in England, I'd be mad. You sending us the Jacksonville Jaguars and the fucking Atlanta Falcons every other year.
Come on, bro.
But you sending KC and Miami to Germany?
To
but really, that's really just about. that's about them wanting to grow the game in Germany. This is the
Fair.
first time out. They're going to come big. I imagine the
NFL
very first
Europe.
game in England was
Yeah.
probably pretty big deal. I have no idea
Probably.
what that game was, but I'm sure it was probably a good game. I mean, it sucks for most people. I actually am down. I love the morning game.
I'm not gonna be at the
9:30
crib.
game.
I do too.
I
If I'm
wish it were a
home.
weekly occurrence. Like I love the 9:30 game. I do. I can't help
If I'm at
I'm
home,
up
it's
at
a
like
beautiful thing.
I'm up at 7 a.m. for soccer anyway. So it's like I
Do it
watch
at
soccer
Do it
games.
9:30
That
on a
ends.
Saturday, bro. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
would they
That
do that?
sounds
Then they're messing with college football.
because I asked. Like I can't ask for what I want. Ask not. You know what I'm saying? I can't ask. Damn.
You asked the
Ty.
question, I answered it.
All right, man. I hear you, dog. You know what I'm saying? The Tyreek revenge game, I guess. Every game is a revenge game for this dude this year, bro. Like it looks like he's mad at everybody.
Yeah, I mean Tyreek is going to put up some numbers and he's going to do his thing. It's one of those rare
Kansas City's
instances where
defense is
nobody
really
lost.
good.
Like, yeah, nobody lost. Tyreek got his money. He is still getting his numbers. He's getting even more recognition now because he's not playing with Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
But he also wasn't there for that second ring. But he's on a good team, so it's not like he's not Devontae Adams. You know, he's not in that situation.
He's not.
But Kansas City, as bad as their wide receivers look right now, they're still looking around like we got another ring without him. So it all worked out for them.
They did. Kansas City's defense is really. Oh, God, it's legit, bro. It's really good, bro. Against everything.
It's legit.
Quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, they are really, really good on defense.
And Miami has struggled against good defenses. Like we got to call it what it is. They beat up on bad defense. Like if you're a bad defense, Miami is going to do really ugly things to you, and they're not going to apologize for it. But if you're good, the good defenses have actually played pretty well against them. Right. But I'm not benching anybody for Miami. I'm playing everybody. I'm playing Mostert. I'm playing Waddle. I'm playing Hill. I'm playing Tua.
Okay. Where are you with Jeff? This is a hell no to Jeff Wilson game because the Chiefs defense is so good. Don't get cute.
You mean Cedric Wilson?
No, Jeff Wilson Jr.
Oh shit, he back. That's right. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about
Jeff Willie's back, man. Wilson.
He's junior as well. Like I was legit confused. Shit.
Yeah, man, Jeff Wilson.
No, I'm not playing Jeff Wilson.
No. Yeah. We're not gonna get cute. Kansas City side, Mahomes had the worst game of his career last week. He's not gonna do that again.
The reason the MJ flu game is so iconic is because people who have had the flu know that shit sounds impossible. Mahomes trying to play through the flu in football, like it's not wild, like flu, like they weren't saying flu-like symptoms. They were like, nah, he has the flu. He was like, he has the flu. Like, first, get his sick ass in a corner somewhere. We learned nothing from 2020. Like, shit, you don't get his sick ass in a corner. The fuck did we learn? We all sat at home for months and learned nothing. How is that possible? How's that possible, B?
It's the U.S.,
bruh. Man. Like, seriously.
It's America, bro. We don't care about this shit. It's just pat. What are they going to do, sit pat? Nope. So...
But, I mean, I'm not worried about Mahomes at all. I'm not worried about Kelsey. I am playing Pacheco. If I'm playing one of those receivers, it is Rashee Rice. I'm not playing anybody else. Get out of my face with Valdez-Scantling. Get out of my face with Sky Moore forever. Like, Sky Moore, I don't care if he becomes a good player. He will never be on any of my rosters ever again. That decision's been made. Sky Moore, get him the fuck out of here. All right.
That's Sky Moore. Sky Moore. I'm pretty sure I got a text where you cursed me out for taking Sky Moore ahead of you with one pick. Yo, man, that's my.
You know? And then you traded him to me. And I was all excited. That dude, I don't want to call him trash. He is not a good NFL wide receiver.
You call that man ass, man. But it is what it is, man. Sky Moore thing is just never going to be a thing, man. Well, them not going out and getting Judy or Adams, I guess they won without. But I mean, at least
the thing about it, man. Everyone has said that Adams, the Raiders let everyone know immediately we're not trading. Like they weren't engaging in trade talks. They weren't listening to what you had to say. They were letting you know he wasn't for trade. So I can't really. It is what it is. There, if a if you offer somebody a trade and they refuse to talk about it, there's nothing you
Yeah,
can do there.
that's
Jerry
true.
Judy
I
reports that
spend a
they
lot of my
turned
days
down a
with them.
third and a fifth seems weird to me. Like a third and a
Yeah,
fifth seems like pretty solid return,
seems pretty solid
unless
return
they
for
think
Jerry
that
Judy.
unless that win has them thinking, you know what? The bottom of the
Maybe we can figure
AFC
it out.
ain't that good.
It's
We're
true.
3-5. I
One
think the
game out.
7th seed right now is 4-4.
Or yeah,
Judy's still under contract for another year, so they don't have to decide right now.
why not?
I mean, to be clear, I don't believe in Denver. I don't.
No.
But
No.
Javonte looked good. You
He
sent
did.
me a trade offer for Javonte about a week ago that had you dropped that today, I might have taken, as opposed to scoffing at it and hitting decline immediately.
Yeah,
An
man.
offer
I
today,
don't.
I would sit and think about it.
It's just wild how
I would
fast
sit
you
and think
said
about
no.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because I literally, it was like first thing in the morning. It's like 8:30 in the morning or some shit. I'm drinking some
This nigga,
coffee.
man.
My work computer's on, and I open it. And also, it was off of Ramondre having his first 2 good games in like a month, and they were back to back. So I'm feeling good about Ramondre at that point.
You are.
And I open it, and then I just click on Javonte, not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, oh yeah, this dude averaged 9.1 points a game this year. Yeah, I'm good. Because the IDP upgrade that you offered, because you know my
It's
love
real.
for Roquan,
I
the
do.
thing about it is, from a point standpoint, it's not really an upgrade. They're pretty close to even. So I was just looking at it as Ramondre for Javonte, because again, it's like 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, man, nah. But we can revisit it. If you'd like to revisit it, we can talk. We can talk offline.
I bet,
We can
man.
revisit
I'm
this.
a visionary, man. People just don't be understanding I'm a visionary sometimes. That's all. But who knows, man? We both chasing the monster in that league, so we just, at this point,
I'm
what
not
the fuck we
chasing.
doing?
I'm not chasing no more. I've accepted my fate. I'm legitimately
Cousins,
playing for
man.
second. You know what?
Cousins,
At least
man.
second place gets the second most money. So I'm playing for second. I accept it. Like my team isn't rocking with him, but I think my team can still rock with everybody else. I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it can. Well, it's me and you this week, so that should be a blast. Minnesota
Yeah.
at Atlanta. This should be ass. We got who's the dude? Who's the,
What's funny is I legit blanked out on what dude's name was.
I'm trying to laugh through it. Like I want to say Kellen Mond so bad, but it's not him.
Nah, it's not Kellen Mond. It's not Kellen Mond. I'm actually looking this up right now. I'm so sorry, people. Is it Jake something? His homie's name Jake?
I was about to say Jake Seeley. That's a pitcher on the Padres or something.
Yo. Here's the thing about good old Jake, if that's even his name.
Because Josh
I
Dobbs
remember what he looks
is playing
like.
next week.
Nah. Yeah, absolutely. He's just not playing this week. He is just not
What's his
playing this
name,
week.
bro?
Josh Dobbs is what, dude. I'm literally pulling it up on my computer.
Mund?
Oh,
No, it's not
Jaron.
Mund.
It's Jaron. It's Jaron Hall.
I promise I would have never come up with that. I promise, and I promise I would have never landed on that, yo. So Jaron
I would have bet
Hall.
money his name was Jake. Yeah, so
I can't. This lady game's terrible, bro. I don't know if you looked. I can't wait to go through these, B. So Jaron
I've
Hall
really
versus
had.
Taylor Heineke, bro. Who like
I actually
downgrade all
like
your
the
Vikings
Atlanta guys.
besides?
I think I really like the Atlanta guys this week.
I don't hate Atlanta
Heineke's
guys.
going to be. I think Heineke is going to allow Pitts to be better. I won't say
He is.
good, but better. Drake London has the groin thing, so we'll see if he plays. If
I don't
he
know if he plays,
doesn't
yeah.
play, honestly, I wouldn't play him. Let him get right. But if he plays, I like it to a point, but you got to temper expectations. If
Right.
he doesn't play, it might just be Robinson and Pitts for me. I think that's where I stand. Like I'm not playing
Thing is
Van
weird,
Jefferson.
bro.
I'm not playing Van Jefferson ever again. Like in Atlanta or with the Rams, he had every opportunity to take part of the job and be useful, and he never was. I am never playing that man in any league ever.
He let Puka and Tutu ran him out of town, bro. Like that's just a wild. It's a
Like
wild.
they literally ran him out of town.
Like yo, get your ass out the way, bro. Like poor Van. Other side, what is it? Jaron Hall. I love Addison. Thank you for my last couple of weeks, Jordan. But he's downgraded.
I don't want to play him this week. I'm not benching him unless if I
No,
have a pretty damn good option. But if I
yeah,
have
you
a
play
good
him.
Jaron Hall, bro.
Cousins was
What is
eating,
a
man.
Jaron Hall? Where did this dude go to
Cousins,
school? Have you heard of
Cousins
this
was
man before?
no man. Cousins was
Cousins was
cooking,
so cooking.
man.
I'm so hurt.
He
I'm
was
so
so
hurt. I'm so hurt.
my dynasty team was about to be so lovely. I pulled off some move, and now
Like,
it's
yeah. As for Bijan, the Bijan thing is weird. That being said, I am of the belief that at a certain point, the GM or the owner is going to say,
yo. If
we
you don't
spent the
get him the
top
ball,
10 pick on this guy. Algier is cool. Like, he's a good player. I get it. He should play some. 5 to 8 carries. The thing about the Bijan thing is, why not at least use him in the passing game?
he said,
Like,
he's cool. Give him 5 carries.
what? 5 to 8 carries, maybe 2 targets.
That's it. The rest should go to
What are we
Bijan.
talking about?
Every
That
time
is
Bijan touches the ball, he looks incredible, bro. Every
and they just
single
don't
time.
give it to him. Look. I got Bijan in Dynasty League, and I'm excited because I'm of the belief fully that Arthur Smith has made things so contentious with the media that they are going to be out for his head. And if they don't make the playoffs, he can't stay. I truly believe that.
He can't.
That being said, I think Heineken can get them to the playoffs, so who knows? I really do think Heineken can get them to the playoffs.
I don't bet. I would come out of whatever non-betting thing I ever do to bet against the Falcons in the playoffs. It would be so exciting because it would be so wonderful. I'd piggyback on let me send you some money.
Whoever wins that division is going to play more than likely Dallas.
Oh gosh,
Seattle or Philly. It's going to be one of those 3 teams, almost assuredly.
vicious.
Or San Francisco. Actually, we can't just give that division to San Francisco.
We can't.
It's going to be one of those 4 teams. I don't care if it's New Orleans, Tampa, Atlanta. It won't be Carolina, obviously.
It's going to be all beatdowns.
Like, they might have to fix that game, like legitimately, because the amount of money that's going to come in on the other side. They might have, like, Vegas might have to kidnap somebody to make sure that they can recoup their money because nobody is going to bet. Like, look, some people may not want to bet the spread, but if the whole world just decides we all going to bet the money line and we going to just bankrupt.
They're gonna make this line something stupid though. 11.
Occupy Wall Street. It's gonna be Occupy Vegas. Everybody is just going to bet the money line.
It's just gonna be a goofy ass line though.
No, forget the line then. If we all band together and bet the money line immediately, we can run things how we want it.
As soon as it comes out,
our shit. Like we all have to be coordinated because we have to hit them before they can keep raising the odds. Like, people are going to see it at plus 230. Just hit it immediately.
We
all hit it immediately. Look, they've been taking all our money for way too long. All right. Yeah, this is what Daniel Ocean say.
You and your Danny Ocean.
One perfect hand. Where you bet big and take the house. I'm talking, dude. That wild card weekend.
The house loses and we take the house. You were practicing that for a little bit. Yeah,
a little bit. He said, I think I rushed it a little. He said, rush this a little bit.
I need to watch that tonight, yo. Oh my gosh.
That movie's great. Like, I'm not here for Ocean's 11 slander ever. Ocean's 12, I don't care what anybody say.
Ocean's 12 is good, bro. Nah, you bucket on Ocean's 12. Ocean's 12 was tough, bro.
I hate Ocean's 12 was
so
tough,
man.
I hate everything about Ocean's 12 so much. And I'm like the only person that likes Ocean's 13. So you know what? Whatever.
I like Ocean's 13 too, bro. Ocean's 12 is you bugging on Ocean's 12.
You got Pacino just in his full Pacino, just going for it in
Yeah,
13.
he was just
Pacino was
bugging.
so over the top in 13. It's just like, all right, bro. Like he was just having a blast. It's good shit. I might watch those shits tonight. I damn
Yeah,
sure
man,
ain't
we
watching this
deserve it.
game. I ain't
Speaking of
watching this
another
game.
game, I'm not
I'm not
watching.
doing it.
Oh, and by the way, throw Madison off your team. That shit's over.
You really, dude, the Madison thing could be seen so clearly. We talked about it on this show. We ended the show, and 10 minutes later, I had an alert that you traded Madison. Like literally 10 minutes later.
This is like, yo, you asked for
man.
a great hoodie, bro. I was chilling. You asked for the hoodie, and every league I'm just a great hoodie in, yo. I'm just figuring it all out from here. And I was like, oh, he ain't watching. As soon as he called, I was like, oh, he ain't been watching. He wouldn't have called me right now. Let me just figure this out. You good?
And
I
I
was
knew
like,
it was bad. I knew it was gonna be bad. Like I immediately knew. Whatever, man. Whatever. Game's the game.
oh
It is what
Lord,
it is. We
my
all playing for
stomach.
second.
Speaking of more trash, Arizona at Cleveland. So we looking at
Yeah. So what's the dude starting for Arizona again? I am
we
so
not
unprepared this week. This is awful. What is homeboy's name? Like all
we
jokes
not
aside.
hold on. This one I know. Hold on.
Is this Jake? Is this one Jake?
Hold on. Hold on, yo. Futz. Wait, hold on, yo. Newton. That calls me Newton. Like Newt Rockney. New what's his dude's name? I know it might be PJ Walker or Deshaun Watson on the other side. Who cares? They're gonna win by a lot. What's this dude's name? Al Toon?
Tune. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, mixing
Clayton. Clayton
my man
Tune.
Nathan put it in there. Clayton Toon? Oh my god.
Clayton.
Yo, can we just talk about
Clayton.
can we just talk about Cleveland and move on? I'm not playing none of these motherfuckers that Clayton Toon is throwing the ball to. Are you serious?
Actually, I'm playing
No,
McBride.
Okay,
I played
McBride is
McBride.
eating out here.
He's about to get 18 terribly thrown targets and catch about 6 of them. It's gonna be bad. Like, no. Okay, let me rewind it. Because I actually just remembered who the guy is. He's the kid from Houston. I actually liked him in college.
I want to hear this shit.
No. He's the kid from Houston. I completely spaced out.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be good. To be clear, he's not going to be good. But
oh my gosh, bro.
Nah, he has a better arm than Colt Brennan. So I will say
I'm not
I play McBride confidently. I will play McBride confidently.
I don't hate McBride.
If you have bye week issues, if you have bye week issues, Hollywood, it is what it is. If you have bye week issues, there are a lot of them.
Not with Clayton too.
It is what it is. I'm not saying that you want to.
I can't do it. So. This DeMarcado dude apparently he's hurt, so Keontae Ingram don't play him either. On the Cleveland side, I guess Hunt's starting to get the ball. Jerome Ford is back.
Hunt's looked. Wait, is Jerome Ford back this week?
I mean, he played last week and came out perfectly fine. So.
Okay, I saw he was limited in practice, but that's just maintenance, I suppose. All right. I feel fine playing both running backs, to be honest, because they should have positive game script.
I like Njoku more if really PJ Walker's playing.
I agree wholeheartedly. Cooper, if you have him, you're playing him, but I don't feel good about him. Regardless of the quarterback.
He's getting targets and nothing's happening good for him. It's just I hate their offense. Their defense is going to score 40 points this week. So congrats to whoever got them.
Okay, so there have been people talking for like a year now. Like, is it TJ Watt? Is it this? Is it that? Like, who took throwing from Aaron Donald? And Cowboys fans will say like that. And I love Micah. It's Miles.
It's Miles.
He's the best defensive player in football.
It's Miles, bro.
Well, TJ Watt did this and that. TJ Watt is amazing.
It's Miles, bro.
Myles Garrett you can't block him. He's too strong, too fast, too quick. His technique's too good. He plays too hard. He's the best defensive player in football.
Yeah.
He looks like Bruce Smith. Like I don't know how else to describe it.
Whatever
He looks
he's
like
figured
Luke
out
Smith.
this year to decide I am legit unblockable, it's just it's
Running
growth at this
pass
point.
game doesn't matter. He's just dominating. Does not matter whatsoever.
Man, he's so
It's
good.
ridiculous.
More struggle. We got the Rams with Stafford, whose thumb is broken. So we looking at whoever. It's not Stetson Bennett, whoever their backup
Not
is.
Stafford's playing, isn't he?
I don't know, man. Like he's got whatever UCL in his throwing thumb.
I think he's going to play. Everything I've heard suggests that he is going to
Wonderful.
play through it.
I can't wait to start him against you, and he leaves after
Stetson
3
Bennett
drives.
ain't there anymore. Stetson Bennett ain't there anymore. He left because he was like going through some stuff or stressed out, or he didn't like that he wasn't getting. I don't remember the details, but he left.
Whatever, man. He beat the shit out of Alabama last year. So I remember.
Go back. You see, if he goes back to Athens and just opens a business, he's going to make more money than he's ever going to make.
Yeah, man. 2 national titles.
So.
Pretty
This
good.
slate really is bad. This slate really is bad.
This sucks.
Like this slate
Brett
of games.
Rippon? Hold on, bro. All right, whatever, man.
Yeah. What I will say is this: you cannot give us this slate of games and have Kansas City at Miami at 9:30 in effing Germany.
That's why.
Yeah, now I feel you.
You
like,
feel me?
Like now I feel you. Because like this slate of
we're
games.
not done, dog.
Nope. Nah, afternoon we got a doozy though. We got a doozy in the afternoon.
Right.
That game's gonna do a giant
there.
number because nobody else is watching anything else. Yeah.
Watch your mouth. So I guess on the Rams side, you're gonna start Kupp, and
Puka.
If you have Stafford, you'll start Kupp and Puka. If you don't have Stafford,
I'm starting them either way. I'm starting.
Yeah, he gets open, man. That kid gets open.
I'm starting.
Royce Freeman is ruining people's lives. Because everybody thought it was Darrell Henderson, and Royce Freeman's out here stealing carries and touches again.
The thing is,
he's Latavius Murray out here.
He's doing just enough to be annoying, but not enough that I want to play him.
So you got that. On the other side, I guess we're looking at Green Bay. I hate watching their offense. I don't like every time I see them on the screen, I get tangibly upset. Like, oh, like everything.
What happened to Jordan Love for the first month? Was it just that everybody got his tape? Is
maybe
LaFleur just not following things well? But Jordan Love looks straight up bad right now. It's not like he looks like he looks bad.
I don't like it at all.
Like a month into the season, it felt like, okay, Green Bay did it again. They have a quarterback of the future. And now it's like, is he going to be starting next year? But they paid him, didn't they? They gave him a little extension, like enough money to, so it'll be interesting.
They give him enough bread to be dangerous.
If I'm for Green Bay, Dobbs has actually been surprisingly consistent, and Jaron Reed has been decent the last couple of weeks, but I don't want to play either of them. I don't want to play either of them, to be clear.
No.
Christian Watson. Christian Watson. What happened to that dude?
What happened to Aaron Jones?
I don't want to play either of those running backs.
I hate watching AJ Dillon run. I hate that.
But I'd rather play Jones, to be clear, but I don't want to play either of them until that offense looks good.
Let's stay in the struggle bus. Washington at New England. So you feel me now? Why is 9:30 in Germany? Miami and Tampa.
Miami and KC, bro. This might legit be like a perfect Sunday to be like, hey babe, let's go get lunch. Don't worry about football.
Brunch season. I got you. Let's go to what's that place we went to in DC? That had Hannah Williams playing with that fire ass apple pie.
Yeah,
I forget what it was called.
I'm spacing out the name right now, but it was
something like
Founding Fathers. Yes, Founding Fathers.
That place was tough. Go there because you're not missing.
But this game is terrible. Jesus. Okay, Sam Howell has very quietly become a top 10 fantasy quarterback. How the hell did that happen? Because he's not a top 20 actual quarterback. But he's not a good actual quarterback if you watch him play. But because of the volume, I'm playing Howell. I feel really good about McLaurin. He's getting targets. His target share is exactly where you want it.
It looks like
Jahan
Dotson's
Dotson
making a
looked
little
pretty
bit of
good
run.
last week.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about playing him, but with the bye weeks, if you need to play him, I don't have an issue with that. Brian Robinson's like a flex caliber running back, but I prefer not to play him.
Yeah, same. Logan Thomas is a thing. It's a thing,
Mm-hmm.
man. He's always
It
been
is.
talented though. He would
just
just
always
take
got hurt.
one hit where it looks like he died and his head bounced 4 times, and then he missed 7 games. But he hasn't had one of those hits yet. You know, thank the Lord, because the kid's talented. He's talented, man.
He's
He can play.
I feel completely fine playing Logan Thomas this week.
On the other side,
New
Mac Jones
England-
is still scraping onto his career somehow. Kendrick Bourne's gone.
Mac Jones.
I don't want to.
Every time Mac Jones is
Roll
close
damn
enough
tide,
to
Mac.
get
I
benched,
appreciate
he
you. though.
plays pretty well. Like he plays just well enough not to get benched.
Roll damn tide, Mac. But
So-
he's
You're probably playing Ramondre. You probably don't
You
feel
have to.
great about it, but he's as a flex. It's doubtful that you're going to have somebody better.
no one else, bro.
Um,
No one else, bro. Not another. We're not.
That's
gonna
it for
bullshit
me.
here. No
that's
one
it for
else,
me.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
let's
it.
stay in the flames and get to Chicago at New Orleans.
All right. Is it wrong that I'm actually looking forward to this one probably more than
Yes.
like the last 4 games?
Yeah,
Because this
it's
game
wrong.
is terrible. This game is terrible.
It's
Look,
wrong.
I am just here for the Alvin Kamara. I'm going to break the receptions record score. That is, what the hell is up with Derek Carr? This man he got to town and decided, you know what? I'm gonna let this guy get the ball every single. Like the
Bro,
Alvin Kamara tour has just been
He's
so
getting
fun.
Cooper Cup level targets.
Like, it's so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And the thing with Carr is he throws to Olave a lot, so you can't
He
bench him. But he never gets the ball anywhere near Olave, so you want to bench him. It's the combination of things that is so frustrating. It's like
It's so
Olave
annoying,
had
bro.
14 targets today. It's like, oh, word? He caught 3 of them for 42 yards.
I
Like
had
everything
such
about
Olave
Olave's
hopes, yo.
role is exactly what I
I
expected.
had
And
yes.
he
That's why
looks so good. He doesn't
we're
drop
in a
passes. He
league
runs
that
great
we
routes.
just kept betting
The
against. We
accuracy
went up
is
and
just
up. I was like, yeah, I got him, motherfucker. It doesn't matter. You can have him whatever you want now, bro. Every time he throws, I'm like, oh, that's
Dude,
Olave,
dude,
and Olave
we
doesn't even
talk-
put his hands up. He's just like,
dude. We talked pain earlier and the lack of it this year. That's the one league that it's not even hurting me. I drafted a monster team. I still feel that I drafted a monster team. I
we
look at
felt
my
like we walked
roster
out with
and I'm
the
like,
two
and I'm
dopest
like,
teams, bro.
I don't want to trade anybody. I feel great. I'm like 3-5. That's just trash, B. Like this game is so random.
And I don't even know
That
why.
team is good. That's the thing. I don't even know what to fix. I look at it on paper and I'm like, nah, this shit's a mob.
I don't even know why, yo. I just kept looking at your record like, what is going on over there? And I haven't asked you yet because I know it's bugging you and shit. You're going to be like, get the fuck off my face. I'll talk about this bullshit. My team is dope. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm like, all right. I'm like, cool, bro. I've got nothing to offer for you.
Yeah, you remember that old TikTok? She is very beautiful to me. That is me right there. That is me right now in that league. Looking at that roster. It is very beautiful to me.
Yo, I look at it. I
I'm
was like, oh, why is he not winning? But I want to ask about it, Joe.
And it's like, I don't even know what to fix. So, you know what? It is what it is. It could be worse. I could have spent an extra $10 on Olave. Then I'd really do that. But you're not going to bench Olave, is the general point. Taysom Hill, you're playing him at this point. You're playing him at this point. If he's on your roster,
Yes.
you can't bench him at tight end.
Yes.
If he's on your roster, you were playing him.
He's getting work, bro.
Tight end 2 the last 2 weeks. Tight end number 2 over Hawk.
He's
over
cooking, bro.
Andrews. It's Taysom Hill.
He's
Tight
cooking,
end
bro.
2. And honestly, this sounds bad because the offense actually looks good when he's back there at QB, running the Wildcat or whatever's going back on back there. Until he tries to throw it. Every time he tries to throw it, you remind me Why
Oh,
Taysom Hill
all
never
right.
took
I
off.
get it. I get it,
Like,
Jason. I get it, bro.
it's like, all right, it's like, whoa,
Be
you're
the
doing a
Swiss
little
Army
much
knife,
now.
bro. Like, please calm down. We told you re-option, but that's not what this means. So I'm gonna need you to just go ahead, put your head down, tuck
This
that
ain't a
somewhere.
run pass option. It's a run inside or pitch it outside for the run option. You feel me? Those are your options.
Oh
But you're
Lord.
not taking him out. He's actually been really productive, so you want to play him.
Chicago side. Tyson Bagent is out here.
There's some
You play
real
DJ
Jason
Moore.
Williams going on. There's some real Jason Williams going on with Tyson Bagent, man. West
It kind of
Virginia
is,
stand
man.
up. It ain't no kind of. Have you seen one of his interviews? Like,
No,
not some real. Like, you hear his
I haven't.
name and you see his like snapshot. You hear his voice. Please, after the show, please go look up one of his interviews, and you'll be like,
Yeah.
"Word." It's some real
Okay.
Jason Williams, going
Interesting.
on there.
I saw the
Um,
tattoos and the shit walking around, a little swagger to him.
yeah, Heineke got
Okay.
tattoos. That man whiter than Wonder Bread. All right, I'm telling like tattoos. Yeah, that's not the telltale anymore. Like those days are done. I'm playing DJ Moore though. I am playing DJ Moore. I don't feel comfortable playing any of the running backs right now. If you got to play Cole Kmet, so be it. But I don't feel good
Yeah.
about that either.
No. Oh shit, there's a good game. Seattle at Baltimore is at 1 o'clock. I like that.
So Seattle at Baltimore, Dallas at Philly. I don't even need to turn on red zone. Y'all can just let me know what happened afterwards. Cool. Sounds lovely. That sounds lovely.
Seattle at
This is a very
Baltimore.
good game, though. Now, this is
Yeah,
a very,
man.
very good game.
Those are two really nice teams.
They are, in my opinion, Seattle is closer to the contender circle in the NFL than most people seem to acknowledge. I think that is a very, very good team. I'm playing everybody from Baltimore, everybody that you want to play, meaning I'm playing Zay Flowers, I'm playing Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, obviously. I'm playing Gus Edwards. I think at this point, Gus Edwards is a weekly play. For Seattle, the Ravens defense is so real that I feel like we got to temper expectations for everybody, but I'm still playing everyone.
I feel like the Ravens defense is underrated in how good it's been. Like they've been locked in.
I think they're one of the three best defenses in football. I
They've been
think the
locked in,
idea
bro.
of having,
Roquan
honestly,
is different.
they say the linebacker position is dead. Roquan is different, but here's the thing: Roquan's presence allows Patrick Queen to just play without doing all the thinking, and now he looks like the kid out of LSU that went top 25 in the draft. It's like he wasn't ready to be the leader of the defense, but if you're just going to unleash him to be an athlete on defense, he looks incredible. The defensive line is still pushing people. They're still moving people. The secondary's been pretty good. Kyle Hamilton's a fucking stud safety.
Yeah,
that is
man.
a safety right there. Jesus. That
man Delvin
he
was
might low-key be the best.
when Washington
he might be the best.
Over him. He's good, bro.
He might be the best safety in football, in my opinion. That's just one person's opinion. He might be the best safety out there. I don't know of one that I think is better right now.
Derwin? Is he better than Derwin?
In my opinion, yes, he covers much, much better. He covers much, much better. In my opinion.
What's his kid? Trifongo. What's his kid in San Francisco? Trifongo or
covers a lot better. He's every bit as good in the box, but he covers. Like he can go play the slot and be completely comfortable. That's the thing.
Damn.
I mean, maybe
I know
a healthy Fitzpatrick. Maybe a healthy Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
I'll say that in fairness. But what I'm saying is he's an incredibly good safety.
He's really, really good.
I'm still playing everybody for Seattle. I'm playing Walker. The Charbonnet thing last week was interesting in terms of the snap count, but Walker still got the bulk of the actual touches. So I'm playing Lockett. I'm playing DK. Wait, if DK plays, has he practiced this week? I have not checked. I haven't checked
DK either. But if he's active, you play him.
Yep. If he's not active, then I play JSN. I'm playing JSN if DK is not playing.
It sounds like they want to start getting JSN the ball more too. This game's gonna be good.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
This game's gonna be good.
It is.
You know. And then we get back to
I gotta say this right now. I just gotta say this for the record. Like, I think Baltimore is the best team in the AFC. I think I'm there with it. Their defense is
Hmm.
their defense
I-
is it's
It really is
real.
good.
It
It really is
They
good.
have the kind of game that will play well in January. That's the way that I feel about it. Is they have the kind of game that will work well in bad weather.
It's real good. I'm kind of feeling that way about another team, but we'll get to them. Um, but yeah, we end the 1 o'clock slate with another barn burner: Tampa Bay at Houston. So
That's actually fun. That's actually fun because I enjoy watching Houston. I enjoy Houston games.
Baker, bro.
Every Houston game has been entertaining and weird in its own way.
That's true.
Every single
That's
one.
true. They are fun, and I like
CJ
D'Amico.
Stroud
Man.
is fun.
D'Amico's doing a good job over there.
He's doing a very good job. Will Anderson, he's better than the stats suggest. If you've watched Houston, he is better than the stats.
Oh,
than
damn,
the
Todd,
stats
that boy
suggest.
Will is out here
He's
eating.
He's a very good player. That being said, the only people I'm playing for Houston, it sounds like Pierce might not play, but I wouldn't play him anyway. Stroud, depending on how deep your team is.
If no Pierce, how do you feel about Singletary?
Playable, but I don't want to play him.
Gotcha.
Like if you got to deal with him as a flex or for bye weeks or whatever, yeah, fair enough. But it's not like I'm going to plug him in at running back 2 and 3.
Yeah, good to know because that's what I'm doing. Nico, the Nico Collins thing has come back to earth.
It has come back to earth, but I'm still playing. I'm still playing.
Yeah, you playing?
I'm going to give it another week before I bench him. If I have to, but I am a bit more hesitant there. But again, it depends on the options you have at flex. I'd have no problem playing him at flex, but I wouldn't feel great about it. If you have Schultz, last week was a lot of cold water on the Schultz renaissance, but overall, I still feel really good about Schultz. I feel good about his connection with CJ. So he's actually the pass catcher I feel best that he is going to get his 8 to 10 points.
Okay.
So
you're gonna play all your Tampa guys except Baker. Like I like the receivers. Rachaad White has been getting a ton of targets to where he's starting to look. Yeah, the targets for Rachaad are starting to look crazy a little bit.
It's so
gross,
weird because I watch those games and I don't think he's that good. But from a fantasy standpoint, we're accountants. That's all we're here to do. And he's getting numbers.
Watch it and just look at the box score.
I'm playing Evans and Godwin, though. Them coming out on Monday and saying that Baker's knees irritated, that never feels good. So
yeah,
you know how Baker is. He'll give you one good month to make you think, oh, Baker's finally figured it out, and then he'll be like, nah, he's just Baker. He's just Baker. He had a good month.
He's gonna be in the league for a while, backing up somebody, man. That's all it is. Eventually, he's just gonna turn into that backup dude.
No, he's not quite there. He's in that Andy Dalton going to compete for the starting job. Some years he's going to win that competition. Some years he's going to lose and be the backup. He's basically going to be Teddy Bridgewater the last 8 years. Where it's like, he might start, he might not.
Where's Teddy right now?
We'll see.
Is Teddy out the league? Teddy's in Detroit. Is he? Teddy on the Jets would be a delight for them right now. Who cares?
You do. You're bitter.
About what, that loss last week?
Zach, dude. All right. Wait. I hate to do this. We got to rewind.
I promise I'm perfectly fine, bro.
No, I promise. We have not spoken about this, but I need to talk to you about this. Not to upset you, but I need to understand because I was upset. I was pissed off.
Okay.
That final play. You see how that ref hustled to make sure that they could get that snap off?
Yeah, I mean, he ran his ass off.
He ran his ass off. But did you notice that the center basically spotted the ball himself and the ref was like, all right, let's get it?
Of course I did. But at some point, you're just
Do you remember the Dallas versus San Francisco playoff game where the ref basically went, nah, we're going to make sure this time come off the clock? My God, bruh, my dude stood there like, nah, I'm standing on business. You ain't got enough time left. I was pissed watching that shit happen for the Jets. Why the fuck you hustling like that for the Jets? That
like,
ref
he ran
he had
his
money
heart out.
on the game.
Because I was looking, Because I'm sitting with my man Steve. I'm like, yo, you know we about to blow it. I was like, oh wow, we really about to. And I'm watching the refs like,
I didn't
I don't
realize
think
y'all
they
watched
supposed to
together.
hold ass like
I
this.
didn't realize y'all watched together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, I don't. I was like, I don't think they're supposed to haul ass like this. I've never seen a
Bruh,
ref haul
like,
ass like
that
this.
dude sprinted. The
I'm like,
center spotted the ball himself. The ref didn't spot it. He literally tapped the ball that the center already spotted and ran out the way as quickly as he could. And I'm just like, but
oh
Dallas's
my
ref
gosh, man.
want to walk slowly, stand in the middle of everything, and hold his arm
Picked up
up.
the
Dude,
ball.
if you get the fuck out the way, bro,
I'm
I was
surprised one of the
so
linemen didn't
mad.
just mush his
Bro, I was so mad. First, I mean, not to
That
mention
was a
how
great
stupid
moment for
it
me,
was.
man.
It was so stupid, but bruh, Dak almost pulled that stupid shit off because
He
that
did.
was a dumbass plan, and the ref
It was
just
really
went, "Nah, B."
and it was a 30-yard less play, so he had way more distance to cover
Bro,
or sprinting down the field. When it Dak ran for a little 12-yard joint, the ref was like,
it was so damn stupid. Whose idea was that? How did nobody get fired?
"Ah." I'm
That's
pretty
all I
sure we
want to
didn't
know.
talk for like 2
Look,
days. I was
look,
like, I'm not gonna
look,
leave my man's alone,
look,
bro.
look. Dallas has lost to San Francisco in the playoffs the last 2 years, and everybody acts like they've been blown out. That is not what happened. You can go back
No,
and
it's
look.
not.
Those games were close, but they ended in such dumbass fashion that you can't possibly trust the Cowboys going forward. You got the Dak no spike thing, and then
Yes.
you got Zeke against 4D linemen. He was-
I forgot. I forgot he hiked the ball, and then he all just blew his ass up. Like, he'll get the fuck out of here. Because he had the heart to turn and block, yo. And it was just like, yo. It's like, you don't get your belly shirt the fuck out of here. And
Bruh,
they was like
bruh,
the Dudley, they like the Dudley boys. Like, you don't get the
bruh, it was the dumbest move. It's like, come on, man, what are we doing?
because I
What
didn't
are
think
we
they were gonna hike.
doing?
I was like, "What's going on? What's happening? They got no timeouts.
We
Like, why
just
they
lost in
what
the
play is this?
dumbest way possible.
What
So
play is
I can't be. Oh, Najee Harris already scored a touchdown. Okay,
Did
well
he?
that's awesome. He did.
I
He did.
don't think I'm playing him playing against him anywhere. Hopefully, because
Nah,
I'd be so
I got a
annoyed.
bet on his. I got a bet on his yards, but I didn't bet any time touchdown. I'm literally here just to see if I made some money, but I'm not watching this game. I fucking refuse, B. I refuse.
Indy at Carolina. Um, the Minshew at Bryce. Um,
Bryce has
Carolina
looked pretty good the last couple
he
games.
has, man.
Bryce has
Adam
looked
Thielen is
pretty
really
good the last
Adam
couple
Thielen's
games.
really the one, yo. You know I love Adam Thielen. For like 6
Very
straight
much
years,
so.
he's been my man.
Very much so. I'm very
That's been
distraught about. I dropped him after week 1, and he has literally produced every single game since then. Like
big,
after week
like
1, I was just
monster
like, look,
production.
but whatever. That's the game. That's how it goes. I'm playing Thielen. I'm playing Bryce. If I have bye week issues, I don't want to play Bryce, and we're done for Carolina anyway.
Yes, I'm finished there. On the Indy side, Pittman and Josh Downs is a
I'm
100%
playing
you're
Josh
starting this
Downs.
dude.
You
Yeah,
are starting Jonathan Taylor.
yeah.
I am not against playing Zach Moss as a flex,
No,
man. The
bro,
dude just
he's
keeps being
playing.
productive. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what
I
you're
don't
supposed
know.
to do. He just produces. So, yeah.
Well, 425. I know what I guess I have to watch a little some of the Giants at Las Vegas. So Daniel
Bro, have you
Jones is
seen all the
back,
videos?
heading to
No.
play
Have you
Aiden
seen all the
O'Connell.
videos out of the Raiders? Have you seen all the videos at basically Josh McDaniels must be the biggest asshole ever because everybody seems so happy he was
Thrilled.
gone.
They seem thrilled.
Like they seem so happy.
Devontae might have 200 yards.
Bro, like I I actually like everybody this week. Like I'm not playing Aiden O'Connell, but I like Devontae. I like Jacoby Myers. I like Josh Jacobs. I'm
Yeah,
playing
Giants
everybody. I'm
defense has
playing
been
all
very
of them.
good, but we got rid of Leonard, so we've given up. So that's great. Um, you're gonna play Saquon, and I don't, you don't
I'm
it's
gonna play
Wandale.
Saquon, yeah,
The
with
the
no
most
with no
the most
with
annoying thing
no
in the world
Waller. You're just playing Saquon.
is watching Wandale get 7 catches for 22 yards, bro. That's just like wild. Every time they
What's the
throw him the
opposite of
ball,
wind sprints? What's the opposite of wind sprints? 'Cause that's what Wandale's running.
every target
My guy is running
is
brisk
2.5
walks.
yards from the, and he's just out here, Wandale. Got it. This is the package. 9 catches, 22 yards, bro. And I'm just like, oh, this is the offense. You might as well put DeVito in. At this point, who cares? Daniel Jones is going to run sweep the leg for 4 quarters.
Look,
Saquon's going to have 37
DeVito,
carries. We're going to
DeVito
lose.
looking just like Jackie Aprile Jr. keeps me from taking this dude seriously
Ah.
whatsoever. And that's not fair to him because it ain't his fault. But the fact that he looks and sounds exactly like Jackie Jr.,
uh, ass. Like, how about you
like,
give
give
me
me
some?
some. Yo, what was the word that Meadow put down? He said, "There's no Spanish," and she was like, "Hold up, that ain't Spanish, you dumb fuck."
Hold on, yeah, what was the
What was the word?
Yo, I gotta look it up. I don't care. This this pod is for us.
This
I don't give a
dude,
shit who likes
this
it, yo.
dude.
Oh,
No. We talking about the flu earlier. Imagine you sitting there with your
oh,
girl with the flu pen Scrabble,
you're
and you put
the
that.
boss's daughter, not just your girl. The boss's daughter, cuz. Oh my gosh, what did Jackie Jr. say, bro?
She put something on the
Oh.
board, and he was like, "You can't use Spanish." I'm like, "You can't fuck."
He
Yeah,
really
anyway,
did.
Tommy
Oh,
DeVito.
oblique. He was like oblique.
Jackie Jr. was so damn stupid. That dude was so damn
He was
stupid.
the best.
My
Yeah.
guy left his man's in the street. He said,
Oh
"Stop,
my
stop."
god.
Jackie swerved around him to make sure he could just get away.
It just left. And then went to the hood and like, yo, they'll never find me here. Sil was so annoyed. He's in the processing boom.
Oh man. Oh
He
man.
was so
Oh, that
he
episode
was
is
so
hilarious.
he
That
was so
episode is perfect.
bothered.
Oh my god.
In the fucking project in Boonton. Oh.
Yo. I might need to watch that episode on the straight. I'm
Oh,
really might have to. 'Cause I'm about
my
to cry.
god.
Bruh.
That one and the Bevel
Ralphie was like,
Locker
"It's
one,
gonna
yo.
cost." He said, "It's gonna cost how much to fix?" And then he remembered, "Oh yeah, I'm about to kill your son. Go ahead, you're good.
Go ahead,
Don't
Joe.
worry about it."
Get your car fixed. Fat boy about to blow your son's head off. So you might as well go ahead and get that extra power steering. Get that extra steering wheel cover. Yo, it's fine.
Oh my god.
And then I'm out
Oh,
of here. I can't deal with your sadness. Yo, he is so that show is the darkest, bro. I can't deal
my
how
man
sad you
said.
are.
My man
You
said. My man said, "What about me?"
What about me? What about I got needs? I think she was in here howling. I said, "Okay, I need." He said, "I don't know, man. I just can't do it."
Oh jeez.
And then gets
Oh,
thrown
I
down the
really gotta
stairs.
rewatch that.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Oh, I really gotta watch that. I really gotta watch that episode. That was beautiful. Oh
Oh, that
man.
and the Bevel Awkward shit always had me funny. You gotta hide me. I'm with you. I'm with you now. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the line. It's not that you gotta hide me. It's the I'm with you now. He just
I'm with
walked up. He like, the fuck you talking about? I don't even remember your name, homie. Who are you?
Matt Drinkwater. uh,
I went to Hunter College.
oh man.
That show's great.
we said
show's
everything about the Giants. I'm saying, fuck them niggas, man. Here
Those
you go,
that
yo.
team's not good.
Next three are fun ones. Dallas at Philly, man. You said earlier Dallas is winning this game?
Yeah, Dallas plays them really well. I don't think
Okay.
that Dallas is a better team than Philly. I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to sweep Philly this year. And I think that
Ooh.
Philly is still a better team and more capable of winning in the playoffs. I think all of these
Okay.
things are true.
Okay.
So this is not about thinking Dallas is better. This is about the fact that we've won 8 of our last 11 against Philly. And
Right.
whether anybody wants to acknowledge it or not, Dak owns the division. It's all them other
He really
teams he
does,
can't
yo.
figure out. But he owns the division
He
teams.
really does. We can't beat him. Tell you that.
So yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll win the next few. Everyone's gonna get real excited because the schedule gets easy, and then we're gonna get at some point Philly, Miami, and Buffalo back to back, and we may lose all 3 actually because that's what we do. As far as this week, I'm playing everybody. For Dallas, I'm playing Pollard. I'm playing Dak actually because Philly's pass defense is not that good, so you're gonna have to watch for the sacks. I'm playing
CD is back.
CD. I don't feel good about playing Cooks unless if you really, really need to plug somebody in. And for Philly, you're playing everybody. You're playing everybody on Philly.
I'm with that.
I think this is high scoring. I think this is not the defensive struggle people are expecting. I think this is
a big time game,
38-35 type. Yep.
It's a big time game. Sunday night, Buffalo at Cincinnati. It's
That's
a little
my
eerie.
favorite game of the week.
It's a little
That's
eerie.
my favorite game of the week.
It is for me
Actually,
too.
yes.
It's a little eerie.
I hadn't thought about the Hamlin thing.
A night game.
I hadn't thought about the Hamlin thing until you said a little weird.
It's a little weird, man.
I'm playing everybody though, both sides.
Yeah,
that
everybody. Game's gonna be.
Except
Cincinnati looks like they're back.
Yeah, they do. Burrow looks healthy. The one thing, they look back, and Higgins was still some mid. At this point, I'm inclined to think that he's not what we were expecting for the season. That's where I am with it. Because the offense looked wonderful, and Higgins gave you 10 or 11 points last week, and it's like, that's fine. I'm not excited about that. That's not why you drafted T. Higgins. But I'm playing them. I'm playing Mixon. I might be playing Boyd too, quite honestly, depending on how deep your league is and if you have bye week issues. Buffalo, I'm playing Diggs. I'm still playing Gabe Davis.
Okay.
How do you feel about James Cook after the Fournette thing?
The James Cook thing was weird with Latavius. Adding Fournette, it's just another guy who is not giving James Cook the ball. And it's odd to me because every time James Cook gets the ball, I feel like he produces, he looks good, he makes the offense a little bit more dynamic. Latavius
has more juice to him. He clearly has more juice.
It's weird. I don't understand.
The thing that really worries me, Fournette's a good pass catcher. We know this.
Yes.
He is a good. Yes. He wasn't always a good pass catcher. Like he became that over the years. But at this point, he's a good pass catcher.
Yeah, he is. And he's fresh.
So if he's taking some of that work from James Cook as well, it's like, do I feel good playing any of them? So I'm really sticking to the receivers, and I am 100% in on the Dalton or on the Kincaid thing. I am 100% in on it, at least until Knox gets back, and then I'll reassess. But while Knox is on IR, I think Kincaid is a top 5 to 7 tight end play, give or take somewhere in there. So, but that's a fun game.
That's a fun game, man. Chase looks unbelievable. Higgins looked good last week, finally. Burrow.
He looked all right. He looked okay. What do we constitute as Higgins looking good, depending on where people just based on
better
where
than zeros, I guess.
Drafted. If you drafted T. Higgins in a salary cap league you probably paid 25, $30. We're getting excited over Josh Downs numbers. Like
Yeah.
I just have to say it. I just have to say it. Like, I mean, you're still playing him, but
Where does T Higgins play football next year?
not in Cincinnati. I don't know where,
Right.
but not in Cincinnati.
Okay.
In a perfect world, he's playing in Kansas City next year.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Monday night we got the Chargers at the Jets on Monday night.
I feel about that the way I feel about tonight. I'm not watching. That's put in my face. And I can find a better way to spend a couple of hours. I'm not watching.
What you mean?
I'm not watching Josh Wilson play football anymore. I get
Call
it.
that
Their
man
defense
Josh
is
Wilson.
good. They are
The
4-3. I'm
the
not
Jets are
watching
so
the Jets
funny.
play football anymore.
Yo,
They are terrible to watch.
it is
There is
must
nothing
see
entertaining about Jets games.
because
I'm
yo,
not
when
watching
they're
the Jets
at
play. I'm not doing it. I'm
the
not doing
way
it.
the fans have to support this too when they don't want to, it's you can hear it. They're just like, all right, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, but they've been convinced that Aaron Rodgers is coming back to save them, so they just want
True.
Zach to look.
He can walk
Look,
without
I'm
any
sorry. I
pain.
don't mean to say it this way. I need to say this. If you think he is coming back at age 40 in 4 months off the toughest injury in sports, I can't do anything for him. Second, I just can't do anything for him. But if he does come back, I don't want to watch that either because I think that ends terrible.
Yeah.
Like I think that ends with like his whole leg coming off at once after taking a hit. Like I don't need to see that. Like what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
What
Just
are we
wait,
talking
man.
about?
Just come back next year if
It's
you
like,
want to play
well,
again.
he says he feels good. Yes, that is the point of Drew.
He's
To
not
make you
running
feel
from.
good. That dude
He
is
doesn't have
high.
Miles Garrett.
That
He doesn't
man
have
is
Miles
that
Garrett
man
chasing him. Wait till
that man
they
is
bring Keenan.
high. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? He's gonna be back in 4 months. If he don't get out of my face, this dude is 40. The thought should be whether he is retiring or not. He's gonna be back in 4 months, and they all believe it. They wholeheartedly believe it. So whatever.
Oh.
That being said, for the Jets, I am playing a few different people. I am playing Brees, obviously. I'm still playing Garrett Wilson because his target share has been very healthy. Half of those balls can't be caught, but if he catches half of 12 targets, he's still a productive player. I'm not playing anybody else for the Jets. That's it, those two. As far as the Chargers, I am playing Josh Palmer, playing Keenan Allen, playing Eckler, playing Herbert. How do you feel about the tight end situation?
I don't. It just is what it is. Like Parham's going to get his looks. Like Everett's going to get his looks. If you put them together, they're a good tight end, but they're both going to be out there. Who's some dude? I don't know, like the dude who looked like Ricky Rowe from Blue Chips scored a touchdown last week. So at this point, who knows what's going on with them? So it is. Does Keenan look the same without Mike Williams? I feel like Mike Williams allowed Keenan
not quite.
in
Not quite,
the way
because
that Keenan
the thing
works
is,
the best.
Mike Williams, because he is such a big play threat, a safety has to stay honest with Mike Williams there. In a way that right now they really are cheating over to Keenan. That isn't to say get rid of Keenan or Keenan isn't still really, really good. I don't think he is top 3 wide receiver.
No.
Top 5 wide receiver in fantasy good anymore.
No.
But if he's top 10 to 12,
guy. Yeah, well, yeah, like 8 to 12, which is great.
Yeah, anywhere in
it's
there,
just not gonna
which is
what
terrific.
Keenan
yeah,
was
it's just not what it
first 5
was.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not what it was.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. Brees, man. Brees is back. Brees looks wonderful. So
Brees looks
that's
awesome.
fun.
Brees
looks awesome.
You know how long it took him? It took him a year with an injury that is not as bad as an Achilles, despite being 20 years younger. It took him a year. I'm just saying.
Huh? That's all we got, man. We appreciate y'all as always.
Yeah, Makers did it in 6 months. We ain't talking 6 months. We're talking 4 months. And this dude is 20 years older than Cam Akers was. Like,
Yo, he's on the
Stop
show
playing in my
showing Cam
face,
Akers.
man.
Oh, Cam Akers is telling me to go work. He's young. He doesn't understand. Yeah, he's trying to get back on the field. J.K. Dobbins is fighting for his life, trying to get back on the field. You doing McAfee interviews talking about I'll be back in
You know
4
why?
months.
You know why? You know why? Because, hey, that's a second round running back. He ain't making shit. He trying to get this bread as quickly as he can.
Right.
Aaron,
Meanwhile,
you
you
got
sitting there with
200
your
million in.
stop,
I'm
stop
telling you,
playing in
Aaron
my
is
face.
popping shrooms, and he is high as hell in them interviews talking about he coming back.
Yes, he gonna show up
That
to the
dude,
game high too and lose half his body. Somebody gonna power bomb him onto the fan. Get your dumb ass
we're
off the
gonna
field.
have
Get Zach back out here.
you know how Princess Bride, they just kept passing the name of the pirate, the Dread Pirate
The
Roberts or
Dread
whatever the hell it
Pirate
was.
Robert.
Yeah. Yo, Rogers might take OTB. He might take OTB in the same
He
way,
might
off
take
the
those.
bone, like
They
some
kept
ribs. Like,
calling
what the
him.
hell are you
I'm
talking
the
about? 4
I'm the
months?
Dread Pirate Roberts. Oh shit.
Hey, we done? Is that
Yeah,
it?
we finished, man. We appreciate y'all, yo. I'm about to go watch Jackie Jr. and just have some dinner,
Bruh,
yo.
I'm legit about to turn that on immediately. Shout out to Michael
Y'all
K.
be
Williams, man. Tried to
yo,
teach
man,
that man
forever and
chess.
always, man. Forever and always, shout out to Michael K, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. Don't watch any of these games. Watch 2 games on Sunday and then the Sunday night game, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, you
Don't
get
play it.
actually you got the 9:30. That's the thing. You could watch all day and not have to flip channels
And
back
not
and
have
forth
to
because they
flip
got you
channels
at
back and forth,
9:30,
man.
they got you at 1, they
They
got you
got
at
you at 1,
4:25, they got you at
and they got you at
8:15.
8:20. You
They're
good,
actually
bro.
holding you down pretty well this week.
That's
Like
not
when
too
you think about
shabby.
it that way,
That's
they
not too
holding you down
shabby.
pretty good. Throw
Make the
red
right
zone on
decisions,
the
man.
second screen, maybe on your laptop or something. You good money, baby. You good.
Make the right decisions this week, man. Reach for the stars. We
Hey,
appreciate y'all.
brunch at 1 o'clock is still cool though. This might be a
Bunch
brunch
of
week.
stuff.
If
Reach
your
for the
lady mad
stars,
at
man.
you, take her to brunch. Take her to brunch.
Y'all be easy, bro. Nigga said go to brunch. You'll be all right. Hey, yo, for real, reach for the stars, man. Y'all take care.